Slow golf clap to IW and his team, man. Excellent, man.
Yeah,
Such a blast playing this game, man. I'll shut up.
yeah, I'm excited. I've been saying since the beginning that I really want the game to grow and want the game to be successful, and obviously that has not changed. And so, I continue to think or try to think to myself, like, what can I do to try to help the game succeed? That might sound a little like cliche, but it's just true. Like I have never played a game that I like as much as this one. So
Awesome, man. Much appreciate everybody. Like, it really warms my heart to hear that you guys are super enjoying this game because guess what? We are super enjoying developing it. So I think that's a golden combo. And also, when you guys say that you're hoping that the game is becoming really big in the future, man, you should see what we are working on. It will blow your minds. I can't say anything, but 2022 is gonna be lit.
Yo,
awesome.
Oh
man,
shit!
yo, UK, what's up, man? From across the ocean, right on, man.
Yo, you're up late, Coin Demon.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Coin Demon.
Yeah, Coin Demon, thanks for coming. I'm sorry it's so late for you. Appreciate it though, either way.
So you're going live at 10:30 on Twitch, correct, Zach?
I should be live now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head over there then.
Yeah, let me know if it's not so that I can attempt to fix that.
Dude, I wish I streamed the tickler with the sounds, man. Oh man. Yo, Willem, tell me you record the sounds on the fucking tickler, bro. Oh man. Yeah, man. Well, no, wait, save it until like I'm really down and out, and I'll give you a message like, yo, let me hear that fucking tickle
Yo,
that
tickle
tickle
me.
up so much.
What is going on? Is this starting?
Hey,
Yo,
yes,
yo.
it is.
I recognize that voice.
Hey.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
Did you set an alarm
my fuck.
for me?
I did.
Love it.
Actually, that was for this call.
We're not like the flipping auction house time, are you crazy punks? Yeah, man, the auction house is a completely other game, and I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to stay out of there still. It'll be nice, like in a year or so, when I have a whole bunch of stuff earned out, and I can just sit back at these mountain piles and throw them into the auction house every once in a while when I feel fit. Kind of like
Well, looks like someone hit those vaults already today.
you infamous people know what to do.
Oh, is he on the way to the print shop right now?
He
Okay.
is.
Okay.
Sweet.
So close.
In the future, he'll be able to like drop a tracker on his back, and then everyone will be able to watch him like play through it. Oh, geez, yeah, my bad. I'm watching now. He's like, I'm totally watching him like on Twitch. Sweet. He's on his way. I can see the print shop in the distance.
Yeah, he's right there.
Sweet. Make a left, sir.
He could technically just do it now.
Yeah.
You
Park
guys-
this place, man. That's how I roll in Toronto. I'm like, yo, anywhere I can park.
Can you guys still hear me fine?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
you.
so I don't know if I should do a countdown or should just throw these materials in there or what, but
Takes 20 minutes, right? You could print that now.
No,
Right.
an epic takes 20. We don't know how long a legendary takes yet.
Yeah, to be honest, I forgot, so let's find out.
24 hours.
we'll be back then.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's even got some leftovers for the next one.
Oh, wow. Look at those mounds.
All right. Do I go
Congrats,
ahead?
man.
I'll do it.
Do
Thank
it.
you.
Do it.
Oh, an hour.
Oh, it's an
Dang.
hour.
All right.
Okay.
Rip.
See y'all back here at 11:30.
Dang.
It's me. I'm gonna
Dude, I had a
I'm gonna
feeling
go
it was an
home.
hour.
Oh, poor coin demon,
An
son.
hour.
I was like 30 minutes, only 10 minutes more than Epic. I don't know. I bet it's
Yeah,
an
sorry,
hour.
Coin Demon.
I was thinking it too. I was like, what if it takes like a day?
That's funny. It doesn't bother me any though. It would have been really bad if it was like like 30 days.
Yo, Zach, go home and then just like roll back in another 40 minutes, man.
Illusion Weaver should go in
Well,
there and tweak the time.
Send us forward in time.
Time served.
Nah, an
So-
hour is good. This has been 5 months in the making. So what's an hour more? Come on now.
yeah.
You're right. You're
Now
No.
right.
we get to take the
I
hard
think
up
we
part,
can.
man.
I think we can
Oh,
keep
God.
ourselves occupied for an hour here. We can chit chat.
Yeah.
This is pre-Vegas, man. This is warm-up, man. Everyone get to know each other virtually.
Go on a hunt, Zach.
Yeah, I am.
You got to
What do you
save
think this
yourself.
is, Verano?
Save yourself some vaults, though, right? Because as soon as you print it, are you going to test and see if there's a passive effect at the vaults?
This guy's playing
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
chess, not checkers.
Yeah, I would keep one vault untapped.
Well, there you
least-
go.
I can't
Is
believe
that
your
all?
Aris-
Is that all we'll
Yeah.
need? We'll know after one vault.
No hits. Come on, man. We have to have something to like fester on for the next 40 minutes.
That
And
was
that's
already
the
a
passive. He just
huge
gets a
hint.
double drop on one vault.
So I'm super interested now. Like we know now that it has to do with the drop. So it could either be crypto related, resource related, or even quiz trivia related, right?
Man, double crypto is so boring, but would be so awesome.
Double the resin. You get 1,000 resin from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. We're shooting for the stars, though. I see it.
Meanwhile, you don't need more resin.
You can always use more resin.
You're gonna
Come
need
on now.
you're gonna need truckloads of resin.
Right.
Doesn't he love that we like quote him all the time?
Oh, it's probably rather annoying, but yeah, I'm sure.
So I was counting on things starting at 9:30. I'm guessing that I'm late.
You're actually quite early.
All you've missed is printing the legendary. So that's it.
Yeah, we were all surprised that the legendary print takes an hour instead of half an hour. So we're all just kind of hanging out.
Oh, so it was already dropped in the shop, in the print shop.
Yes, yes.
Only a few minutes ago.
Exciting. Exciting.
Yo, what's up, gang?
Hey,
What's up, dude?
who's that?
Yeah, it's Beardy.
Hey, Beardy.
Oh, Beardy, dude. Sweet.
Yo, which
Hey,
sea
Beardy.
is the saltiest? Red Sea. All right, let's go.
Sub Ontario rocking that leaderboard, man. Sweet.
Yeah, I got it for what? Another 40 minutes? 50 minutes?
Yeah, bud.
All
It's
right.
good to see.
Congrats, though. Congrats. That's awesome. I'm glad you printed it.
Yeah, it has to happen.
Yeah, it's a must. It's a beauty.
It'll be cool to see it, like, yeah, on stream, to see him walking around in that nice new one of one Cubie. Oh, man.
Awesome. Such a good choice. Such a good choice off topic.
Zach, don't go like clearing all the vaults that you could hit right after you pull it out of the print shop. You gotta see what it
look at
does.
It's okay. I can drive to Kansas. No, we know. We've already got a hint to not clear everything out.
Yo, he can drive to Kansas, man.
I think as long as you save a couple, just so we can know what it is.
Do you have any
Who
hints
wants-
yet what the passive is?
Yes, we have. Illusion Weaver said, leave a vault. And then, who was
Small
it? Somebody said just one?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he responded to that. Just one.
He never
No,
said
he
nothing.
didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means
Yep.
he did say just one, and then you
It sounds like one
reiterated.
would be enough though. But here's the thing: he also said he's got somebody standing by in case there's a bug. So if the first one bugs out, maybe leave more than one.
Yeah.
Just, just in case. I've never seen a bug in this game, so it seems unlikely.
I know where all the vaults are, so don't worry.
Yo, what store is that out in front of Zach?
I'm in front of Quick Trip. It's a gas station. It's kind of like it's dude. Quick Trip is amazing. It's probably not. It's probably one in the Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't got that up in Canada.
Man, they get you in and out so fast. Like Quick Trip is literally what it should be called.
We have QTs in Tulsa, but they're not allowed in Oklahoma City because there's kind of like some turf war between QT and 7-Eleven, like the franchise owners in the state. And so, yeah, you have to go like to the east side of the state in order to find the QTs.
Yeah, we got 7-Eleven gas stations, a couple of them up in Toronto area. But that's the only anywhere in southern Ontario that I've seen a 7-Eleven gas station, so that's interesting.
Yeah, we used to have Circle K's. They just all got bought out by Casey's. But our big one in Oklahoma City is the On Q. It's like QT, but I like On Q better. So if we should be able to tell what this passive is with one vault, is it going to be something as like boring as, I don't know, getting the option of 5 different categories instead of 3?
I think it could be that boring.
Wow.
I think it could be. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's not. I don't know that I would call that boring, but yeah, I think it could be that simple.
Eliminating one of the possible 4 answers, I would take that. No
yeah,
questions.
like what's that game? Who wants to be a millionaire? You get the 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
It's got to have something to do with an architect, right? Though.
Like
Yeah.
burn the game.
Yes, that's what we do with architect. Also keep in mind, like the passive is like the least interesting benefit of having the legendary, and here is why: because the passive is active for every vault you open. So it cannot be really insanely good, because then if somebody has a legendary and they do 2,000 vaults or 2,000 or God knows even 3,000 vaults during an event, that would get overpowered really quickly, and then people without architects have no chance to compete.
Yeah.
Right. So the passive is just it's a small little bonus, but you'll feel it every time you go out hunting. However, there are 2 other components to having the legendary. I'm thinking if I should talk about it or not. Probably not.
It can build any structure.
We can be patient.
No, you should definitely talk about it.
I think I'm gonna wait a little bit, but like I said, one benefit is going to be related to structures, and then another benefit is going to be related to offline events.
Cool. Wow.
So, for example, if the passive benefit was, 500 resin every single time, that would be kind of overpowered because that player would have an immense advantage in resin collection. That wouldn't really be fair.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you.
I'll take a small bonus. I'm good. Nobody's going to help me with that McLaren question.
Just that ship sailed, bud.
Just nobody helped. Everybody watched him just go down in flames.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
The entire community just sitting here, just like, nah, got it.
It's
And
only
that was
30 of you.
Yo, Zach, that's pretty cool that you decided to time it with Super Bowl, man, at the end of Super Bowl. Props to that, man. I'm having a good time, buddy.
Yeah, it was more coincidence than anything, but I'm glad that you're having a good time.
Hey, right on. Time. Cheers, boys and girls.
I tell you, the Super Bowl was an awesome time to go out hunting because everyone was in their houses or somewhere watching the game instead of on the roads. It's
Yeah, I
nice.
was quietly
Right.
hoping happy hour would hit during Super Bowl.
I heard a couple
Managed to have
people
no
suggest there should have been football drops today.
Oh, for like the US QB. Yeah.
Yeah, like if during the Super
Yo,
Bowl, maybe you had a 25% chance of getting footballs instead of paint, and during like I don't know, during the Stanley Cup Finals or something, or championship game, you got like the last game of the series. Although it's hard to know when the last game of the series is, but you got hockey sticks or something.
Yeah, I saw the suggestion and I really like it too. So we might make that happen later this year.
That'd be cool.
What's the big tournament for cricket? Because there's cricket bats, right?
Hey, I can't really talk too much, but that's awesome that you like my idea there, Illusion Weaver.
Where are the UK hunters here? What's the #1 cricket tournament?
Coin Demon,
Coin Demon fell asleep.
Bueller.
Couldn't even pass out, bro.
And then I guess El Salvador has
Surfboard.
surfboards as their smaller, yeah. So some kind of surfing.
Yeah,
Oh,
they have a yearly surf competition on Bitcoin Beach, so that will work.
That'd be cool. That'd be a nice way for out of country players to get a small. I mean, you wouldn't want to give out too many, but a small amount of access to a country specific resource.
Well, would we get the drops outside the country?
Oh, maybe not. I was thinking
Farming?
like my thought of how it would work was yes, but maybe
Nope.
that's not.
Absolutely not. These are country specific or region locked resources.
It's gonna mimic like world trade. Fucking monopoly, man.
I'm all for that in general. I just really wish some of the Salvadorians would unlock the auction house and start selling.
We're going to lower the unlock cost for El Salvador and all white tier regions for the
Well,
auction house.
that'll help for sure.
That's coming next month.
So it's like basically the only way for an El Salvadorian to like to unlock their thing would have to be like score some stuff in the auction house or to score some good leaderboard points and then be able to work up to a yellow key. Because holy smokes, 100,000 make one yellow key. That's a lot.
I did a buddy quest with someone from Salvador, and I asked him what color key he got, and he said yellow.
Yo.
So then there's no reason why where are they all at? You know.
The problem is that nobody got the Cubie yet.
Yeah. So why would they want to sell their surfboards if they're still confident that someday they want to get that Cubie and print it?
They're coming back at the next event, so if they sell the resources now, even if they're not a lot of resources, they will make a lot of keys.
Could you imagine if one of them just listed 10 surfboards? Just 10. How many of us would be fighting with each other to get them? They'd be rich.
One red key.
Yeah.
Oh, Willem, man. I'm taking a fucking plane trip down, man.
What I'm hoping is that it just takes one of them to do that, and then everybody else will see, holy shit, that's what we should be doing.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Maybe
if we have country locked resources, like for the hockey stuff, like the Stanley Cup exists in the US though, as well.
yeah, that was maybe a bad example, but there's got to be some Canadian specific event that hockey sticks could drop for.
Yeah, I did a rock.
You guys aren't allowed to poutine fest.
How we gonna fuck you? I think. No, that's the last.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Durr.
Oh, that's good.
Hey.
Was that someone's cat?
Yeah, that sounded like a ronda.
I'm gonna hope that was a parrot or something, maybe.
Well, their profile picture was a cat, but they're gone now.
Hey, we need entertainment, man. That's all good. Hey, did anybody get the time that he put it into the cooker? ETA?
I think it was 21 after, or that's about the time I drove away. So
All right, man.
I will swing by around and check the time.
Yeah, that puts us almost halfway there, doesn't it?
There you go. My wife's answering for me. She said
Yeah, man.
27 after.
You're having fun, man.
That yellow dragon looks wonderful walking on the map.
Yeah,
Do
that
you have one?
mustache, man, and that face. He almost looks like a Mogwai related man.
I am not willing to pay 800 keys for that thing right now, though.
Dude, I'd pay 800 keys for his mustache alone.
I think the last two went for 1,000.
Yeah, that's a steal. 800. The first one or second one went for 16.
Yeah, there's
Looking
two
at
right
the
now for just around 800.
I think the first one was before the event ended and didn't sell. It was at like 7,000, I think.
The interesting thing is, though, when trying to culture, there's like
Right.
like,
Yeah. Mine
I
sold.
mean,
Sorry, mine sold for 16.
the 7,000 one didn't sell. There was one that sold for 13. There's a couple that sold for 11, and then they've been selling at 9 steady since.
Man, who got that freaking swap of 8 and 10 witch hats, man? I wanted to bid on that, man.
I'll sell you 10 witch hats.
Yeah. Man, it's so pricey, man. I work so hard for my blood keys, man.
Yeah, well, I like to
I was
work the auction
not
house. If you
clever
want
on the
my,
bid. What did it go for? Did it go for like did it sell for
it finished at around 13. This is the last I saw it.
over 11
For
G?
10 witch hats?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. It ain't
Oh,
no joke, that witch, man.
I got 5 witch hats drop out of my tickler box.
Oh,
No,
see, I
give
got
me those.
dogs and I ain't happy.
I've had my 10 since Halloween.
I didn't want to talk about my tickler score because it was just a little lackluster, to tell you the truth. But hey, I'm not going to complain.
Well, you
Will
guys
is no.
prefer the paint rewards from the tickler box or the new tickler box?
I prefer the giggles when I make it top 5. That's for sure.
I loved my tickler box. I got some real good stuff out of that.
I like the possibility. Yeah, the coolness. Yeah, the possibility of random good stuff or fairly lackluster. It's cool like that. It's cool.
Well, you also get the
You're
guaranteed.
Louisiana, man.
You also get the guaranteed HQ blueprint. So.
Yes, that is just
Oh man, those have been selling like hotcakes, and I really want one of those so bad.
my new house.
Yeah,
Virtual house.
You didn't even have to offer me up the epic rewards in order to complete that. Like I was there just for the headquarter
Yeah, for the
blueprint.
house. Let me chill in my new fucking abode, virtually.
But I didn't say that because you should still keep doing the epic rewards at the end too.
It sounds like we hit the sweet spot then for the Tickler Award, so I'm pleased to hear that.
Yeah, I haven't done the last two, so at least give me a chance at the third, please.
The tickles are endless, man.
I bought the Yellow Dragon blueprint for like, I want to say it was like 1,100 keys with 2 hours left to the event, just to finish that event and get that headquarter blueprint.
Right on. Is that Mom Loves You? I can't see who's talking.
Scorpio.
Oh, Corkio, sweet. Yeah, that's cool that you snagged that.
I was really hoping to drop it, but I had 2 days that I was completely snowed in and couldn't hunt. So, maybe if it didn't snow, then I could have dropped it, but I had to buy it.
Cool. Yeah, I was trying to keep track of who was getting what in the Discord, but it's hard to keep track. But that's cool. Nice, yeah. I did the same thing with the Elemental Blueprint. I was like, worked my butt off, didn't have it drop. I was like, you know what? I don't care the amount of keys I have to drop. I'm buying this from the auction house. That was probably the best thing that I ever bought in the auction house. Was the Elemental Fire Cubie Blueprint. That's like I probably overpaid for it. Not too much. I think maybe 1,400. I don't know. From everything else, I always overpay in the fucking auction house. Man. That's just the way she goes.
You're going at the wrong times, man.
Yeah. It's I gotta have more patience. Not just patience, but like time. It's like when you don't set your sights on something, just give it some time. Come back to it in a week or two. You might find it cheaper. But when I first joined the game and the auction house opened up, oh boy, man, it was like there goes all my like earnings from like the last like 2 months of fucking playing the game, just in the auction house.
Talking about the auction house, and while we're waiting for Zach, I would like to run something by you guys. See what the initial reaction is. I've been working on the system. When you put something in the auction house, you need to pay the listing fee.
Yeah.
So you pay green key listing fee, but then your auction is 3 clocks, right? 3 days. What if you can you have the choice to list your auctions for 3 days, 2 days, or 1 day, but the shorter you choose, the higher the listing fee.
Yes.
I dig it.
Love it. Could I counter it, Illusion Weaver? Can I counter you with a higher percentage taken from the auction instead of your boost? So instead of a 3 green keys per se to be 1 clock, it would be a 30% fee.
Well, that probably could result in more keys for me. So yeah.
Yeah, that would be a much bigger
It would be
fee.
worse in most cases. That would be worse for
It would be
small
worse.
sales.
But in the long term, there's not a lot of high-end people that are looking to do a 1 clock. So you're getting these people that are doing short rate terms, like people that are doing 10K resin because they need keys right now, or like smaller amounts of paint, so they can pay a higher premium in the percentages instead of a higher rate to place it.
But the time that this is going to be used the most is during events when people want to get extra resources on the auction house before the end of the event.
That's why I want to do it, because it's going to change the event dynamics during event weeks.
What about buy it now?
Yeah, buy it now is a better option, but I can see 30% over 3 keys.
The problem with buy it now is that it's very easy to abuse, and it's hard for us to. And that means we need to spend more resources finding systems to detect abuse and deal with it. And so I'd rather not go that route. We tried, but we had a lot of edge cases that were not good.
Any auction house, you look at any auction in any history, there's like always there's possibilities of manipulation. You know what I mean? The auction house is tricky, but it's a good thing that's going right now. So yeah, to put it down to 1 day, that's cool. That's cool. And you have to pay an extra.
Even if it's 1 day, it's still an auction, right? So anybody can still bid on it. So.
So
What are
another
what
thing I
numbers?
can ask about the auction house would be
People just
make it so that people can't list resources under 50 of each item, and if it
yeah.
comes to paint, that they can't post under 1,000, because that's where we're seeing a lot of the trades with these key transfers, which isn't an issue.
Yeah, but then what about items like dog
Witches'
collar,
hats.
witch's hat,
Yes,
dog collars?
but
Give me
those are epic items and rare items. When they come to resources, you can limit rare resources to 1, but with commons resources to 1,000 or 100.
Okay, yeah. I can see that. The problem there is that it complicates the UX or UI a little bit, because then you need to somehow convey that to the users, especially new users. Like, hey, why the heck can I list less than this for this item? So it's doable, or
flag
It might be able
messy.
to say limit 50.
Flag. That's fucking suspect.
Wait. Since when do we communicate things to new users? We figure things out.
Get your own info.
Sign language and shit.
Yo, what about a seller's pass? Like, I'll pay like 3 yellow keys to sell whatever I want for the week.
Fucking red key for dealing the blood.
What type of fee were you thinking for 2 and 3 days versus, or I mean 1 and 2 days versus 3?
It's gotta be.
I haven't calculated that yet, so I don't know. No clue at this point.
Would
Okay,
they be,
well, I really
would
like
they be
the
show
idea.
up differently in any other way other than just showing up right away as a 1 or 2 clock?
No, it would show a 1 away is like a 1 clock or 2 clock. What do you guys think is a fair fee for a 2 clock or a 1 clock?
2
I
greens.
like the idea of the 2 keys for 2 days and 3 keys for 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 60 keys. That's quite a bit for 1
Yeah,
day.
that's
Yeah.
fair. 3 keys
But
for 1 day is pretty good.
But you would do it. You would do it when you know there is like the tremendous demand, like during events.
Yeah,
I definitely would have been selling a lot more in the auction house if that existed, because towards the end when you have extra of something that you don't need because you've already printed something, but you know that if you put it on the auction house it's going to end after the event ends, then you just don't. So in that case, I totally would have, and I definitely would have paid 3 keys to make it a 1 day because I know I would have gotten a lot out of it.
Yeah.
Awesome,
imagine,
guys. Good feedback. Thank you.
imagine as soon as air crystals, we find out that they're needed. Instead of putting it 3 days, somebody can pay in for 1 day and get more for them, possibly.
Oh man. And then imagine the races to get the first prints and stuff when people are manipulating like that. Oh, that's gonna be tough though.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more of key trading you're going to see with this 30.
I'll be able to
Because, yeah, you can see these people that are going to try to pull off these 3-day key trades and make it 1, and it's not going to be seen on the market as much.
Yeah, it's like when an event starts and it's something off a trade and get
Aww, my boy. I can't believe you're not giving your dog lots of love and attention right now.
Yeah, how dare you?
Luke, what's wrong with you?
better a dog than a cat, right?
Pet that dog, Luke.
I mean, I've been playing with my hedgehog most of the Super Bowl.
Holy shit.
One of the effects of this is going to be that the epic things or completing the events aren't going to take as long, because if there's, as soon as people get stuff, there's going to be people that are just immediately putting stuff in the auction house.
You just cover automatic first print.
Okay, I still have to ask, does anyone actually know this person that was the first tiger print?
Oh yeah, wasn't that? Oh, I don't know. My bad.
Wasn't that guy that no one remembers?
Yeah. I didn't recognize the name when I saw it. It was Convebe, Convebe.
Oh
yeah, that guy that
Convebe. I don't know how you say it.
yeah, that guy that hasn't talked on Discord since October. Yeah, that guy.
He outbids me a lot.
Yeah. Verwillem's like, call me W.R. Will M. I'm like, dude, I'm calling you Verwillem, man.
I just call him Will.
Yeah, I could call him that too, but
I thought it was Willworm.
yeah, you call him that too. Yeah, there you go. I was like, the V is like the W.R. It's like a German thing, so you pronounce it Verwillem.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
How dare you?
You should know better, man.
Don't worry. Man,
Hello.
my account name is my last name, but it's like 4 letters of the 10 of my last name. I just kind of just roll with it.
Yeah, when it's
Can you guys
unpronounceable,
hear me now?
I don't like.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
I should just go by Beer Cubie. It's probably
I
easier to go
got
by Beer
banished.
Cubie.
I got banished to the other room, but so I turned the PC off and my mic would not connect.
Mofo,
My
Conan,
partner's not.
you never cocked back, bro.
No, I couldn't connect. So my missus was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "Chatting to my mates."
I'm up. I'm playing my coin game.
Coin Demon, we
no,
had a
she's
question for you.
go.
We were trying to figure out, is there like a big championship like event for cricket every year?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I bet there is.
Probably.
Probably.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
there
there
probably
is,
is.
but I don't know what it is.
No, I think it's called Test match cricket, but I'm not a big cricket guy.
Because we were
Cricket's like an
talking
old
about
guy.
having like special resources drop during those events, like footballs dropping during the Super Bowl and, you know,
I would
cricket
definitely
bats.
say so. Obviously, football or soccer. Soccer.
Yeah,
Football.
they'd have some stuff during Liverpool games or something.
Yeah, football's the biggest sport here, and it's still not my thing.
That's going
But cricket,
for unoffensive fucking resource drops, so we don't do some crazy offensive like resource.
yeah, cricket is fun, but it's quite an old man's sport kind of thing. That
How
makes sense.
dare.
It's like a middle class posh sport kind of thing.
Yo,
Whereas the
how long does
people
a cricket
sport,
match last? Those things go on for a long time, huh?
it can last days,
Dude,
mate. It can go
like
Yeah,
two,
4
three,
days.
4
4 days
days.
max. Yeah, I've seen one go for 4 days, and I was blown away. I was like, "What
That's
is
like
going on?"
a party man. You just
I think
get into it
I
on the
think the
internet.
big thing about cricket. I think the big thing about cricket is
Chicks don't like
international.
it.
Like we don't have. There's not like national games. It's like England versus Australia, England versus India, England versus the West Indies. It's like
Yeah,
it's like international cricket's the big one. It's not actually national cricket. There's no such thing as national cricket. It's like international big players.
yeah. It's like when
So,
you like created the game, when they have to go and play the rest of the world, who like they fucking taught the game to, and it's like then they get fucking take on, and that's a good time. Man. But yeah, it's huge in India, man, because there's a huge like Indian culture going on in like Canada around here. So it's like you see that shit, I'm like, okay, I'll watch a little bit of motherfucking
Oh
cricket game.
man, they're everywhere.
Yeah, so
They're everywhere here. It's crazy.
so yeah, so that's it. We have big. So anywhere England colonized, cricket is big, basically.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anywhere that England colonized, so the West Indies and India, Australia, is that's South Africa. They're big places where the cricket is.
Dude, in the summers by my house, there's a Best Buy that they play cricket in the parking lot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, they all there's like 40 of them, and like you're just driving down the main road and you just see 40 people playing cricket in like right down a main street in a parking lot. It's crazy.
Yeah, I love
It's
how you
actually
have to
quite.
like bounce the ball off the ground and try to hit the wicket in the back, man. That's a sticky wicket. I love that shit, man. That's
Are
a
you in
good game.
Brampton?
No,
I haven't
I'm in
played it.
Ajax.
So,
I'm
question:
amazed.
We got some Southern Ontario in the house, man. Right on, dudes.
Yeah, Ajax is
Not paying attention.
it's pretty. We're called Jamajax most of the time, but
Okay.
yeah, it's we
Magic. I like it.
like,
I
and
like
then
it.
when I'm in North York, bro, like it's very Korean, and you see a lot of people playing baseball, and like there's baseball everywhere. Yeah, it's crazy to see how different nationalities really love different sports,
Hell
and
yeah.
yeah, like how you go to different areas and you just see these, and it's like, all right, I played baseball growing up. I don't know cricket, but it's played like right in my back door.
Yeah,
You know?
You know what the big thing they play in parks in Oxford is Quidditch. They play it there with like.
Shut the fuck up.
That's like another fucking.
I'm not kidding you, right? I've got to be quiet now. But so they set up these like a Quidditch pitch, and they have like the equivalent of like a lacrosse stick. Oh mate, it's so funny. We just sit there, we're like all just watching them. We're all having a couple of beers. And we're thinking, what are these guys doing? You watch it on YouTube.
It's hilarious.
That's a bunch of Mickey Mousers right there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I'm surprised cricket isn't more popular in like the northeast of the United States, since like so many British things are really popular there. Like we have crumpets, but the rest of the US doesn't know what crumpets are.
I did wonder because I nearly posted my crumpets last week in the group. I was thinking, do you guys even know what this is?
I love crumpets, but the only place we can get them in the Midwest of the US is at Trader Joe's. For some reason, Trader Joe's has crumpets.
I wouldn't even know how to describe one to someone.
Well, and I even wonder if our crumpets are the same as your crumpets, because I think of them as just pancakes with holes on the top.
Yeah, and they're about an inch thick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of like a tea
Yeah.
biscuit at that point.
No, because they're like soft. It's like it's bread.
No, I know what a crumpet is. It's almost, I'd say, like a pancake.
It doesn't sound like you do either.
Yo, is anyone?
I've had them a few times.
Is everyone allowed to talk in this chat? All right, no one's listening.
Yes.
What did
yes,
you say?
are.
And
Oh,
Trev,
okay.
what's going on, big guy?
How you doing? Wait, what's going on right now? I just like open my phone and everyone's in the chat. What's going on?
Zach is printing the legendary blueprint.
We got like 14.
Oh,
minutes.
really?
Okay, cool, man.
We're like 25 minutes out.
That's insane. What's the resources for that one?
Oh man.
Where you been,
100
dude?
beach cocktails.
Where you been, dude?
Poppy,
Well,
what's up, man?
1,000
One of the requirements was at least 50 viewers.
Okay.
That took us a shower.
That's part of the blueprint resources. 50 viewers.
Yeah, he had to have 50 viewers
986
while he printed.
tweets.
Excellent. Wait, is he live? Let me see.
Yeah, he's on Twitch and he's pulling up the wiki on.
I think
Legendary.
K-Hag already took it off.
Yo, congratulations, Zach. I'm proud
Yeah,
of you.
sorry. My bad.
Thank you. No, you're good. You're just doing your job, right?
Yeah, he's currently
I'm
at
updating all the
54
pages right
viewers,
now.
so he's gonna sell 4 on the auction house.
Okay. Sick. Man, I still have to get an OG Cubie. I'm depressed.
So,
yeah.
are like the resources that unattainable, or is he gonna like be printing like a second and a third within the year? What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's so much. I had some memory leaks because like when you like.
All right,
I
hope
mean,
you
he
guys have
could
a good
sell the
one.
blueprint. Why not?
Peace out, guys.
In case
think
anybody's
each got-
curious, Zach is currently 10th all-time global leaderboard. Anybody have any guesses how many spots he's going to move here in 15 minutes?
He's not gonna even move one spot.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I mean, he might go to 11th at this point.
Beats
My brain
moved up
almost hurt there.
from third to second with less leaderboard points than Zach's going to get from this. I bet he moves 2 spots.
Dudes, man, come on. He moves up to top 5 easily, if not like top 3. In my
Well, I
opinion.
think it depends on who's in front of him.
So Illusion Weaver already said, because I asked this question on how much the legendary would be, he said it's the same as an epic. So it's basically a first print on an epic.
What? Oh, I thought it was 10 times as much.
No, I did ask this question, and he said it was the same as an epic. And he's here so he can confirm this.
No.
Still think he's going top 3?
No.
Oh, that is a total fake news. Fake news.
Fake news. I can get the post. I asked you, brother.
Yeah, well, I must have misunderstood you because it's definitely not the same as an epic.
So can you clear it up for us now?
Yeah, so his first print of a legendary, so that's like 20 epics.
Yeah,
So it is.
That's
So it is 10
That's
times.
what I said. Okay. I figured that he was going to win a month just from it.
Okay.
So he's going to move up several spots global.
So Beardy still got first then. We're good.
Top 5 for sure.
Oh fuck no. No, definitely not, man.
That's why I'm watching. This is the interesting part.
Yo, I am watching. I'm listening.
I got fucking my eyes set for the top 10. How long I'm there for now? I'm probably gonna put out.
Remember when Trugoy opened the legendary and finished like 5th during the elemental? I mean, this is like 2 legendaries, but you know, it's not unheard of.
Well, I think we have to look at who's ahead of him. So Lion Locks is right above him at 9. Lion Locks, you're here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you hunt really hard, but you also haven't been playing that long, right?
No, I've been playing really hard for about since like October for sure. But like I've been playing since late July, I'd have to say, if not early August. But those first 2 months, I was just like figuring it out. I was just in my own town doing my.
You went hard in
Illusion Weaver.
September. I remember.
I will. It wasn't you that said it. It was Fire. Actually, I don't. He said it was worth 2 purples. I just looked back at the chat. I'm not too sure if he was just speculating at the time.
He might have been talking about the starting price for it, like the equivalent shop cost. The initial
that's
bid was
fair.
2 purples. It sounds like miscommunication.
It was a miscommunication thing, and I guess I speculated off of it. But I heard from there. I guess I took it as it was 2 epic print.
No, an epic print is the same as doing a red vault.
It's gotta be worth way more, man. Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah. So I guess that's still 20 or times 10.
So it's like
2 purples is
it's like solving two purple vaults.
Or sorry, the first print. I mean, like points. It's not easy to come by points, especially if you don't got a place to dump the res.
Yo, could I ask you guys for a favor? Can you guys hear me? Yo, I'm at a green right now, and I got the choices of science and lifestyle. Can you guys help me?
Science, man.
Science.
Say the question out loud.
I'm going with science. I'm reading it out right now. In chemistry, protons and neutrons and electrons basically make up which sort of elements? It's all of them.
All.
Yeah.
All of them.
You guys help. Appreciate it.
Beardy, you gotta
So
be.
Zach had a question.
See, it's
So Zach
questions
had a
like this that
question
make
early
me
on.
wonder why people don't open greens.
Yeah, questions like that, man. You get that on your first green open, you're like, oh, I'm never opening a green again.
I don't know. That would make me
That's
more
an
likely
easy
to
one.
open greens because, like,
Yeah.
science stuff, like, I got that. If it was like which actor married, which other actor, then I'd be screwed.
I hate that.
I mean, science, like that. I don't know. It can be really hard to really. I don't know. Science is fucked up. It's amazing, but there's so much in science that it's hard to say like where does science is basic, where does science is medium, and where does science is good. It's like there's so much going on with science that it's hard to like. A lot of the questions are like
No,
it's a hard
some of the
question.
science ones are so easy. It's like Triceratops move in what? Herds.
Yeah, I chose
but-
science for my red vault for a reason.
Now I got
I
I got a
wish.
really hard science question during the event because I don't normally hit greens, but it was like, what year was this specific element discovered? And I was like,
Oh,
how,
I hate
how am I supposed to know that?
no doubt. No
Was it
doubt.
uranium?
No, it was like barium or something that begins with a B, I think.
Jesus, I wouldn't get that now.
No. Like
Another one
that has to be a
No,
blue vault question, not a green.
It's
Apple's
81
like,
or 84.
it's like, how is that scientific? It's like he died, man. That's just like pop culture, like culture,
Yeah.
like, but like, it's just funny.
Yeah,
It's good. Culture's
is
the
it
question
true?
that makes the character of the game. It's so cool.
Is it true that general knowledge questions draws in from every category?
I never knew that.
I heard that once before, and I've actually kind of kept an eye on the general knowledge questions to see if that seems accurate, and I think it is, just on my anecdotal notice. Yeah.
Somebody mentioned that today, so
Maybe vaults, anything higher than a
curious.
blue. I don't know.
But it's still its own unique category. It's not like those questions are listed in more than one category, are they?
No, yeah, I've never noticed
Yeah,
that.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm curious about. Yeah.
Quest was bigger than a blue vault here.
I don't know. I think I feel like I've gotten some questions in general knowledge that came from other categories, but I'm not certain.
I feel I have on green vaults, not on
Yeah,
blues.
maybe greens and yellows. Maybe they do that.
Oh, that could be.
Too.
The other
But
thing
the
is
yellow-
You go
things
general and
change.
they get a faction.
There's fucking wins.
And updating the trivia like we do on the Wikipedia and collecting however many 3,000 questions we have there. This is Ziggy, by the way. I run a like remove duplicates to base on just on the question, not considering the category or the color. I run a remove duplicates, and it doesn't mess with all of those questions. If questions were overlapping in general knowledge and also another category, those would be removed. And I've never run into that problem, so I don't think there are duplicates like that.
Ooh, weird.
Good to know. Good to know.
Who made the trivia flashcard site? So not the wiki site. It's
Mr. Turtle's
Mr.
games.
Turtles.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that is
Awesome, thank you.
fantastic. I love that.
I didn't even know that's
It's just a good.
That should be a purple vault question.
CoinHuntWorldTrivia.com.
Oh,
Yeah. It's so
Oh,
handy because you can just spend 5 minutes just doing green vault questions.
Yeah,
I think there's only 800 on there. 800
he did
odd
he,
green.
he did a great job, and unfortunately he's very busy with school and hasn't been around, and it's not maintained. I know some people have trouble uploading questions, so it's our goal in the wiki to get to the point that he got to have a nice polished tool like he has. But even better would
So
be
is
if
it,
he
who am I
came
thinking?
back.
Who can I hig? Is that K-Hag?
K-Hag, yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, cool. Oh, nice to meet you. That his system where his tool where you flick through is wicked, but then you just need your library.
I am
matched
envious
to that.
because we've taken over creating the library of questions since that's where his tool is having an
Yeah.
issue. I would really like to get an interface like his someday.
I got a podcast with him too. If you want to hear his side of it.
Oh yeah, that was one
Yeah,
of the
that's
early
right.
ones.
He was an early guest. Yeah, forgot about that. That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
think-
at
I
least
think
4
that
or
was-
5 months.
Wasn't that the episode where you guys talked about Amphi and the green key equivalent?
I don't know if that was with him, but that one was also a long time ago.
That was my starting point of wanting to be super involved with that episode.
I missed that guy or girl. I don't know.
Amphi?
Yeah, they
Amphi.
caused some trouble.
Yeah, he was a little.
What happened to Polly Pocket?
That's a good question. I forgot
She
about
just
her.
up and disappeared.
I always kind of
Or,
speculated she was.
or him. 10-10.
Oh, there was that girl that came back like 3 times and kept getting banned. The one that went
Blonde
to
bombshell.
Alaska. Yeah, I always kind of speculated Polly Pocket was another account of blonde bombshells.
Blonde bombshell.
Wait, I didn't realize
point
Blonde
there.
Bombshell was also the Alaska person. That was the same person?
Yeah,
Oh.
I forget her
'Cause-
name before that. I think it started with a
Dan
D.
Kehat, you wanna join Javier's team?
Who?
Is that Professor X?
Professor X,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, I didn't hear who you were speaking to.
You. Okay.
Me? No. I it's not that I feel bad for your dev team, but like they seem very overworked. I couldn't do what they do.
Oh man.
Hey, Illusion Weaver, K-Hag is working for us, so
Oh.
you'd have to pay him a lot to take him away.
Yeah, K-Hag, it's funny you say that since you spend all of your waking time working.
I definitely used to. I've pulled back quite a bit in the last couple of weeks, but IT guy Hoth asked in the Twitch chat what you're eating.
Nothing.
I can't hear, man. I can't hear you.
I didn't hear any chewing or anything like that, but I don't know. Something prompted him to ask that.
I am not eating anything.
So above Lion Locks is Excalibur, who's been playing for a long time. So do we think Zach can overtake Excalibur?
Man, I'm
Yes.
thinking he's going.
I think 20,000 leaderboard points is enough.
It doesn't matter how long they've been playing. It's how close was Zach a month ago, and
I think he's about to pull that
slowly-
sword from the stone.
Do we got an ETA?
Ba-dum-tsh.
Plus, he got the first print for the Yellow Dragon Cubie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
no, this is a huge month for him.
Well, so we believe that the gaps between 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 are typically larger than between like 8 and 9 and 9 and 10.
For sure.
When Beats put resin, all that resin last month into the New York vaults, didn't he move from 3rd to 2nd? What did he, how much is?
He was like in 6th, 7th.
I was like
Are you
6th
guys?
or 7th.
I mean,
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to 3 just so we can put it in the record book.
I think the real question that we can ask is how much did Richard the Bacon King move when you dropped the whole mill?
I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking that. But
Right,
I think
and
I got
exactly.
And-
If you drop 1 million, that's how many leaderboard points?
He's here right
Yeah,
now,
but-
and he can answer that question.
1 million would probably get him up to like 6th. No, 7th. Maybe.
All time?
Maybe. Basically,
That's
at the
a
end
huge
of
chunk, man.
January.
I don't know.
At
Maybe,
the end
no,
of
actually, no.
January,
Probably top 5. 1 million's not that bad.
I'm just
doesn't
saying,
even
Beats
get you in the
moved.
top 10.
Yeah, 1 million. 1 million is. Zach's about to get 2 million resin worth of leaderboard points. So if 1 million moved Beats and moved Richard multiple spots,
Yeah, he's getting
then
in
2
the
million should move him like 5th or 4th or something.
Hey guys, I wish I had a response to know the exact number of spots I jumped when I filled in that. Yeah, it was probably. I don't recall. Probably like 10 or 15 spots, but I think that was just a monthly all time. I don't remember where that was, so sorry.
Yeah, when you're up higher, I remember watching myself, and it's quite the enjoyment to like watch how much you can jump and how quick you can. But once you get to that like top 15, top 20, it's not all time. It's not so quick and not so easy to be jumping spots. But it's a fun
Dude,
thing.
last month I printed 24 cubies that I've had built up over the year I've played. I didn't print my witch because I was not even in a close spot. I came 60th for Ontario after printing all that. And
Oh
I
my-
filled 6 cubies, or 6 vaults. Like,
We got some hunters in
Ontario
Okay.
is tough,
That's
man. It's
wild.
tough.
That's
I
wild.
I
Our
literally
local
did
is tough.
24 first prints, 6 filled 6 vaults, and was hunting daily, and I still came 60th because I didn't print my epic.
Man, you gotta come out fucking to TO, man. Show you some
I'm in,
runs.
Where did you
bro.
come
I'm in
worldwide?
Ajax. Like, I'm not far. I'm 40 minutes
Yeah.
outside of Toronto.
Yeah, like some guy named Willem, man. He's like, hey, man. I was like, dude, you fucking got the balls to hit me up. I'll fucking take you out on a run. Yo, Willem, what are you at?
I go for a run, man. I got nothing to do.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Doesn't Ontario? We all meet up in Toronto. We could do that, man. It could be a thing.
Back, you heading back?
When is the hour? What time is the
I
hour?
am.
Yeah,
2
what's
minutes. 2 minutes.
Time to boogie soon.
Within a minute. I mean, within seconds, really.
11:27. Let's go.
Yo, Bishop, PTA.
yo, didn't Mom
Here we
Love
go,
You
number
drop
10.
a bunch of stuff in there
He's been
too?
pulled over with the police.
How far away are you, Zach?
10 seconds.
Ooh, he's
Yeah,
right
Oh,
there.
dang.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
Interesting question. Did
All
Shawshank
right, there we
Redemption
go.
aliens too? Like the book? Because like who ripped off who crawling through that dark tunnel? I don't know.
Oh, minute.
Here we go.
You got some
One-
trippy questions, my friend.
So, Wiki team, you ready to record this data?
Who made who, man?
I'm not ready to put a legendary blueprint on my auction house page because I know he's not selling it.
You might sell the Cubie though.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, with those most recent tickler boxes, there's a lot more beach cocktails out there. The second print might be a bit easier.
Chillin', bro.
True story.
Let's see it, Zach.
We still
That-
have a little over 50 seconds.
The dedication required to print one of these means like focusing all your effort on buying the resources and not playing the game. So that's probably going to be entirely up to whether or not Zach wants to devote that effort or
In a
not
minute.
again.
Left
Yes,
in the period. 1 minute left in the period.
I
Pretty
don't
cool.
I
know
can't
whether
wait to
to
see the
play
animation.
a drum roll or some Jeopardy music.
So, just for data, Zach, your 5th all-time country. Let's see,
10th global.
10th global,
I'm saying
but
he's
5th country.
I'm saying he's going.
I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. So it's 3, 2, 1. Ooh,
There we go. There we go.
Here we
I missed
go.
the animation.
Pause, man.
Did it do it?
What?
The birth of the legendary.
You missed it.
It's
Sorry.
alive.
Ooh, dude.
Oh,
That looks
Oh
cool.
wow! It looks like Moby.
Whoa! It's alive.
Oh, you beat me. You
Zach, you made 2.
Hey,
Second.
I do it,
Hey,
dude.
Beach, sit down, buddy.
oh,
Man.
All the way into second.
Dang.
damn, Zach.
Okay, Beach. Just hunt for a week. We'll be back.
I knew it.
let's go to the month.
Zach, it looks
I'm
like
taking
a
half the credit
super
for that.
professional like minion or something.
Nobody heard you.
Away from top.
Go hit a
I'm-
vault. Go hit a vault.
Hittable.
Oh yeah. Thank
Wait,
you.
what's
Hit
the
a
animation?
vault.
I'm in a daze.
Congrats.
Zach,
Hit a vault, Bobby.
He's making a blueprint of a dozer.
Congrats, man.
Oh,
That
yeah.
animation is
Wait.
awesome.
I love this suit.
Making a blueprint of a dozer. What's that mean?
Oh
And
wait,
he's got a briefcase. He's got a briefcase with
He
blueprints
drips
in it.
resin. He drips resin.
His drips resin. Jesus.
Yeah, I have a 401k and check out my RRSPs and yeah, I can take your crypto and it's gone.
Okay, man.
Let's see it.
That is cool.
Oh, that's fucking
Thing's
great.
fucking awesome.
He's like Midas, man.
It almost looks like you have resin gas.
Come touch my UV.
Yeah, that's definitely not the same as the fire cube. It's not. Wow, he drips resin.
Yeah. Every UV touches turns to yellow.
What? What?
No.
I haven't been paying attention.
Look at him go.
Didn't want to hit those
Remember-
system vaults, huh?
They look back like
It's
that,
just giving
man.
the system.
Crazy with the animations. I love this shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Remember how excited we were with the fire Cubie and it had like those fire footprints? I'm sure that they were like, oh, they really like that. Let's make resin.
Yo,
Yeah,
someone get out
they
on the
came out
streets
the
there and
same
collect
week.
this resin.
They came out the same week? Really? It was
Yeah, the
that long?
legendary came out during the first anniversary event.
Oh man, time flies.
Came out
Right?
right when I.
Zach, check your resources. You might be dropping resin.
Are you trying to figure out how much resin?
Yeah,
Is
no.
it a
someone
guaranteed blue key back? Is that what it is?
imagine someone in his area could just like follow his trail and collect like 100 resin per like spot, like a vault.
Ooh, it's coming.
Oh,
No, that'd
that
be-
looks so cool.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, that's his own
Well,
fault.
it's not a guaranteed resource box. It could be a guaranteed blue key.
Imagine that. That seems like too much, though.
Yeah,
That's a long
because
red
that would
light.
mean free blue vaults.
Just free crypto. Yeah.
Oh, free blue vaults would be way OP.
Yeah, way too much.
Can he hit it? Can he hit it? Can he
Yes,
hit his own vault?
With the resin dripping, it almost makes you wonder if it's like a increased resin payout if you get a resource box.
Let's see.
There we go. 10%.
9.
Whoa.
Plus 10% resin.
Oh, 550 instead of 500.
There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
my. My.
Well, spoiler alert.
Wow. That's huge. Oh, my goodness.
So Zach, what do you think? Was it worth it?
Yeah, man, I would do it again. Does anybody else have one?
No, I agree it was
Yeah,
worth
man,
it. I
I
was
got
just
two.
asking if you felt it was worth it.
Zach,
That's awesome.
Zach, was it worth
Yeah, it's huge.
Especially when you get the 500 resin, 550. That's going to pay
Does it
off.
work if you buy like 100,000 resin?
Well, that just goes to show you what resin's going to be worth in the future.
Oh yeah, resin is going to be very valuable, and this guy is kind of the top of the pyramid in the construction QB family, so that's why it's a resin based bonus.
Oh, man.
Illusion
All I'm
Weaver.
hearing is
When
buy
can
resin
we
now.
expect?
Man.
When can we expect our first structure? Well, like apart from the Christmas tree.
Well, first we need to roll out the tagging system, so you're going to see that first, and once that is like stable, then we can start doing the first structures. So in really big steps, first step is the new the new key system, key rewards, revamp, walking activity quests, and second part would be tagging, and third part would be structures.
Okay. Okay. I'm just anticipating what could happen in the next month.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything.
Oh man. So, is there any way that like the key booths are going to be replaced with something else, so that like we'll have an option strategically to like go to like where those key booths would have been to get something instead of what the keys were? Are they going to be completely gone? And that whole strategy of like deciding if I want to hit that area for those what used to be keys, which will be something else, possibly, or are they going to be completely gone and only vaults are going to be left?
No, there will be
I know.
structures. There will be structures that will allow you to do a mission at that structured location, and a reward for a mission could be keys.
Cool, cool, cool.
That's all I'm gonna say. Zach, congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Great job. I know this was super hard. I wanted it to be legendary, and 5 months of effort, that sounds about legendary to me. So, good job. I'm out. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Cool, man.
Me too. Everyone have a good evening.
Yep. Have a good
Yeah,
night.
right on.
Good sleep.
Right on, Coin Demon, man. Respect, buddy.
So,
See you around.
peace.
I guess I'll just sit around until everybody leaves.
Congrats, Zach. I'm out too. Peace.
Thank you. See ya, you guys. See you, Trent.
So what do you think, Zach? You think you're gonna start listing a lot of resin in the auction house? You're gonna be hodling it?
I don't know. I mean,
Selling it.
I mean, to be fair, like 10% extra, it's not like I'm gonna be overflowing with resin, you know? So
No, it's
I
probably
see it.
the extra bonuses for building stuff in the future.
Yeah, well, I think like what Illusion Weaver hinted at right before or right when we started, he said that's the least, its passive is kind of the least of what it can do. So I'm assuming that to me means that it can probably build structures, and you probably have to have your construction cubie or your foreman equipped to build certain structures. That's just a guess.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
guessing that this can probably
Truth is,
do what
though,
those
you
two
do
cubies
have
can do.
that one-on-one blueprint, and you do have the only QB of it, so it says like that's a huge value in itself, right? So how you deal with that value is another thing as well. So I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, well, that wasn't worth it or whatever. This might not be worth it, but no, it's just still you got the only fucking QB of its kind, bro.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
a lot more
I get it.
passive stuff to come, man. It's pretty badass.
Beats
You
is
know,
like leaving to go hunt now.
we know Illusion
Yes,
Weaver said
probably.
that the QBs were gonna have to staff structures. So maybe, like we were talking about the like different levels of the same family, like the water elemental and the shark and stuff like that. Might do different levels of bonuses with a structure. Maybe it's just that the architect is like the best staffer for like some kind of, construction based or builder based.
They also said that when you staff a structure, you may not ever get that QB back out of that structure.
Oh, he might be able to, yeah, like dog out, but not have to waste the full QB.
That if you've been following
They did start walking it back. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
did they?
it's kind of gray. It's like, well, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Like, if the QB gets burned, do you really want to put your legendary QB in a structure because it gives 20% more bonus on whatever the structure does? Like, that's a
But
big
what
commitment.
if the common levels are consumable and the higher levels are
I could swallow that a
not?
lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah, and
If it's
that would be the bonus to it, is that you would consume a common level, but you wouldn't consume a higher level.
I think their worry would be that, okay, so you go to a structure, you put your legendary in, you use the structure, Then you take your legendary out and put a common Cubie in, and you go to the next structure and you put the legend. Like you would just always carry your legendary. You would never leave it. That's the problem with not consuming it, right? Because you would never leave it there.
It has to staff it, right? So you have to leave it there while you want it to make that structure work.
Right. So you put it in, then you use the structure, and then you take it right back out and replace it with, a green Cubie.
Oh, I see what you mean. Maybe there's like a cooldown.
That would make more sense. In order for that not to be consumable, there'd have to be some kind of cooldown. So like you put it in, you have to leave it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can definitely see that being a thing.
I hope it's more like that. Otherwise, it would be consumable, and you put it in, and it's always there.
Yeah, and then it would still more mess with the leaderboard points as well. If you could just like not have to burn your QB and continue to get it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
Can I ask Zach what city are you in?
Kansas City. I'm kind of in the Liberty area. If you're looking at a map, zip code 64157, around there.
What state? What state's that?
Missouri.
Oh, Missouri. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
I've just been watching you, and there's a crazy amount of user vaults. I live in Phoenix. I live near Phoenix. I'm actually out in the middle of nowhere, but I go to Phoenix on the weekends a lot and hunt a lot, and there's nothing like that anywhere in Phoenix.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have.
You have to create it.
Man, yo, Willem, we gotta do a stream in Toronto, boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty. If you think Kansas City is good, you should probably look at Toronto or Las Vegas or Hawaii.
Oh gosh, Honolulu. Oh my gosh.
Hawaii's Yeah, that's here's. I never get no cutout, man. That's just a small amount of people, I think. Just like there's a small amount of people in the Toronto Discord.
Is there a difference between 5G and not 5G?
I don't know. I don't even know what my phone is, what kind of G it is.
Slightly, but not enough to make a difference. That's more of the radio antenna, not the speed at which you're communicating. So it would be faster, but it wouldn't really help in terms of signal bouncing around.
Yeah, it sucks. I feel bad for the people that are in trouble in the downtown Toronto core, but I don't know. It's odd. The first couple times I went down there was certain spots, but then the next time I went through them, like it got better and better. And after about 3 days, those spots were completely not like my QB wasn't skipping. But when I hear people saying like, oh, their QB is skipping around and stuff, and like going to places where they're not standing, like, I remember having that just very vaguely, but like it all cleared up after about 3 days of hunting in Toronto. So I feel bad for the people who are having troubles. But I'm on an Android, so who knows? SG, an S20 or whatever it is, fan edition. So it is more of a modern one. So it could be that.
So, what do you guys think the leveling system will be like for the QBs?
That'll be so fun, man. I hope it's just usage, like, right?
Yeah.
Amount of
I
vaults.
really hope it's. Yep, exactly. You get experience points when you hit a vault with that QB on.
Yeah.
100%.
Or what if it's experience
quest.
points based on time staffing a structure too?
Yeah,
That would be good. I'd be down for that. Yeah,
Be
I
cool
agree.
Like attribute points, like not just experience. So like staffing a QB would give you a different kind of experience, not just experience, because it is easy just to max out something. But like if there's multiple different things that you could do with a QB, not just one type of experience, like this QB is good at doing this, but now I'd also like him to be good at this kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then you'd have that one QB that you's doing everything all the time, and he was just a maxed out QB for everything. But when it's just one level, like leveling could be like from other games, it's just like you can level something so easily just by using it when like you play the game a lot anyways. So it'd be cool if you had to use it for different other things. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, Coin Hunt World skill trees. Yes, please.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now this is a nice little chat about, man. What do they call that? I forget. My bad. I'll shut up.
I can't imagine how difficult skill trees would be to like code though. I mean, that would be pretty intense.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, congrats, Zach. I'm out. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you. See you.
Oh my goodness. Yo, Zach, take a fucking photo quest, dog. Or not a photo quest, a Twitter photo.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just so used to clicking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll get
skip.
to see where you're
And
hunting
it's
at.
dark too, but
Well, at least we'll get to see the ground if it's snowy or not.
oh, there's no
It's not.
snow.
Oh, don't spoil it for me.
I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
when we get some snow in the Midwest here, like it melts pretty quick usually. I mean, I'm guessing Kansas City is similar to where I am because it's not far away.
Yeah.
I mean, we were snowed in for 2 days, and then as soon as it stopped snowing, it was completely melted within 2 days.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely part of like the extra like motivation to try and take the challenge on for like go for a leaderboard hunt when it was like you knew the weather was going to be extra bad that month coming up and the month ahead. So I was just like, it's crazy when you decide to go leaderboard hunting when you know the month's going to be crazy weather-wise. It's crazy fun, but it's also it is what it is.
I feel bad for whoever wasn't paying attention and was trying to do a leaderboard run this month. I mean, Beardy, I know you were close, but I know you were also likely paying attention. You was just
Yeah,
yeah.
I was paying attention. It was just the momentum of the event, you know?
Second, third, fourth, and fifth place are still good prizes.
Of course.
And honestly, if the legendary is going to scare, if Zach printing the legendary is going to scare people away from competing this month, it makes it just a little bit easier for those people that are competing to do well.
That's true.
It's just one red key. That's what I told Willem, and I'm like, yo, bro, it's just one red key, man.
It's just one. That's right. I would have competed this month if not for the fact that the second half of the month here is going to be pretty busy for me outside of the game. But this would have been a good month to compete because Zach scares away half the competitors, and we had the event to start off the beginning of the month. It's a great month to compete, in my opinion.
And all of Canada had bad weather. A lot of Canada had bad weather.
Yeah, that's another good point. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, and for me personally, it was just like I did well in the event. I was already up there, so might as well just kind of keep going if I
Hell
can,
yeah.
right?
Yep, absolutely.
Like, I don't have any prints, so I don't know. It's good money too, right? Fuck, we're all in it for the money.
Yeah, like what's the worst thing that happens? You hunt hard and walk away with a ton of crypto? Oh, how terrible.
Yeah. Then it's only one spot. Then it's only truly one key, man. But it
Yeah.
is a blood. That's what I call them, the blood keys.
I expect WR Willem to take number 2. I know he's got some. Yeah,
We'll
just get a
see.
rental. Get a
Uh-oh.
rental and tear up the rental.
Get a rental, dude. I'm
Just
fucking
do it.
fired up
It's worth it.
tomorrow, son. I like the way this guy talks. Get a rental, man. I'm
Yeah,
blowing
it's
off some.
good, man. You don't, you drive it hard. You don't worry about potholes. You just go.
Yeah, dude. I went down to the fucking 4th of July in Red Rocks. I was partying at some concert. We were fucking partying. It was like blowing off firecrackers off the top of this rental, man. It was fucking insane, dude. Like American fireworks. It was like people. It's like, "Ah," it was nuts, dude.
This is why I don't buy fleet cars when I go car shopping.
Are we known for good fireworks?
Fucking blows the fireworks off the back of that rental, man. That's how you party, bro, in America, 4th of July, dude. Get up there and fucking throw some explosives and shit. Yo, Zach, you traveling in between two areas of vaults there or what?
There are normally yes, kind of. There are normally vaults along this road. I came down this road just a second ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I usually get them both ways, and then it's not as populated as it. We usually have about like 5 or 6 more user vaults too. Rudy's mother is in Florida, I believe, so she pulled some of her vaults off the road. What?
Oh wow, man! And traveled with them. That's a great idea, man.
There's still a few here. I don't know.
Man,
Rudy and family
battle,
are serious.
No,
They
my
take
second
their
one
vaults
was
with them when they go.
Yeah,
man.
Susan the spatula is no slack. She goes hard.
She just got back into Kansas City.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, she just got back a couple days ago, so she's only here for a week. Don't worry.
Oh man, you got me excited.
Yeah, she left the vaults behind.
It's hard to fucking take a vault up when you get a good spot, man. You're getting pulling in some keys, man. Yo, Willem, did you end up replacing your vaults? Cool. But did you move anything to Toronto, like I was saying? No. Oh boy.
Hey,
I should have.
Rudy.
I don't think that's that. Yeah.
Hey, Rudy. Would your mom be offended if you told us the age group of your parents?
No. My mom and my dad are both 62, and I am
Sweet.
35.
Awesome. Okay, so it's just like me. I'm 34 this year. But my mom just turned 70. I'm trying to convince my mom that she can still play this game even though she's 70. Like she started playing, but then she's like, I'm too old for this. And I'm like, no, you're not. Look at Susan the spatula. She's a beast.
Yeah. My mom loves it, man. She gets up every morning real early and when she's in Kansas City, she just knocks it out. She's retired, so has all the time in the world.
Yeah, I gotta get my mom to come visit your mom.
Yeah, that's the life. She's living the life.
Yeah, you just got to get that game on her phone. I had to put it on her phone, and then, I did it for the 5,000 resin that I got a referral bonus for, and then she started playing it hard, and the rest is history.
She's got it and she's played it with me, and she goes out walking every day. But the problem is where she lives is I got her in these apartments that are 15 minutes from me. It's kind of like a concrete jungle. It's not fun to walk around there. And there's nothing else around there where there's tons of stuff around me. So
You just
yeah,
got to
she's
get
kind
her
of,
to get that 100 blue keys so she can unlock all 10 of her vaults. And then the next time you come down, drop all the vaults, fill them all up
yeah,
for her right around her spot, and then she can play just 10 vaults at a time, start off slow.
yeah. Yeah, once
Man,
it's not so busy here, we'll move into that.
it'll be cool to see people, other hunters, if that feature ever comes around. Like when you go past certain structures or certain teams, not teams, clans or whatever. Once you go past certain clan areas and possibly you can see other people hunting and stuff. It'll be cool to see other cubies walk around in a certain area, if that ever comes to be. Because it's people are really weird and shy in this modern age. So I mean, just to see another Cubie on the screen, it'll make you look up and say, "Hey, how's it going?" And then strike up a conversation.
I would love that. You're out hunting your normal area and you see a QB and you're like, wait, I don't recognize that QB. Like for me, if it was a pirate, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's Beats out hunting. But if it's anything other than a pirate, I'm like, who is that? And I'm gonna go out of my way to try and drive a street over and be like, oh, hey, you.
Yeah, and it's understandable that it's a fine line with the whole privacy thing because a lot of people like to game solo and anonymously. But when you go past, if you turn on the feature, it'd be cool if there was
Yeah, just turn it on and off. Yep, exactly.
be able to see other hunters, man. That would be so cool, man.
And honestly, I think it would save with some privacy because without that feature, I find myself trying to look over people's shoulders to see if they're playing the game.
Right.
Oh, I'm too. I'm like, yo, I'll be with my cousin, be like, yo, he's playing Coin Hunt, man. He's like, no. I'll be with Willem, man. I'll be like, yo, Willem, that guy's playing Coin Hunt, son. He's like, you're for real? I'm like, of course.
Every
Dude,
time somebody makes a weird traffic maneuver, it's like, oh, that guy's playing Coin Hunt. Why else would he just go in that parking lot in the middle of the night? It has to be playing Coin Hunt.
there's that guy, man. There's that guy looking at everyone seeing he's playing Coin Hunt again.
And I'm sure I'm wrong every time. Really?
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've
Every time
actually
somebody
stopped
goes down in the
people.
park near us, I message the Pennsylvania Discord. Who drives the big black truck and was just in the park in Exeter Township?
I do the same thing, but there was this one time someone was driving weird in my neighborhood, which we have a couple vaults by our parks. And I stopped the guy and I was like, hey, are you playing Coin Hunt World? He's like, no, I'm playing Pokemon Go. And I was like, the things are at the same spots, which
Close
was
enough,
weird.
bro.
No way. That's funny. Wow.
So I tried to refer him because he lives in our neighborhood too, and he seemed really skeptical, and he hasn't downloaded it yet.
Ugh.
My
Hey,
gosh.
would you like to get paid crypto for doing the exact same thing?
Right?
Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
And for once, it was someone that actually had an Android, you know?
Oh, that's frustrating.
What
This is why we need like professional
city is known
looking
as
like
Steel City? Is that
shirts and
Pittsburgh?
stuff, you know?
Yo, dude, I would love a shirt for real.
I have
should be-
window stickers.
You'd be able to get a shirt sent to you for being in the top 10 all time. That'd
Oh
be
my gosh,
very,
that'd be awesome.
that'd be cool. Because, now I'm in the top 10. Or maybe I just got bumped out. I didn't check.
No, you're still in. Zach was already 10th, so nobody left the top 10.
Yeah.
So if you want a shirt, you just got to keep bugging Cuckoo Puffs about getting those licenses together. Because my dream is creating like custom hunter jerseys for people that look like maybe sports jerseys that have like your hunter name on the back and like your custom Cubie maybe on it or something.
Yes, ma'am. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Lion locks on the back. 33. Hell yeah.
Yeah, take all my money. Take all my money.
I've
I'm
already got a
dreaming.
vinyl printer lined up to start printing. All I need is Cuckoo Puffs to send me that license.
I mean, you could start taking orders and printing, but that's taking a big risk because if the licensing never comes through, you're effed.
Oh, you take it right down to the very last part, though, dude. You don't need to go there. Fuck.
Damn, you're in the cul-de-sac for that key. Oh.
Oh,
get
Zach,
him.
you
You
guys
like
are
that, Rick?
cute.
Dude, imagine we had like a stretchy arm. We could just take that key without having to stop down that freaking highway. Oh man,
Dude,
that's nice. But that's not going to be needed anymore because there's not going to be no key boost or nothing.
Dude,
Replaced.
Rudy, 172. Come on, give me a break.
You got to get everyone.
Exactly.
Dude, I'll be skipping that cul-de-sac.
I don't know what skipping keys means. That's a thing. People do that.
The only
I
one I'm
do
not
it
getting is
now.
that one
Purposely.
Yeah, I skip a lot of keys.
I learned that lesson this event because when I finally won that blueprint in the auction house, I was short 33 keys, and I had to go get those 33 keys during rush hour before I could complete the event.
In an auction, that sucks.
Yeah, getting keys during rush hour is so not fun.
Yeah, I don't go out during the day.
Did you know when your auction was going to end, or was it like did you only have 20 minutes to go catch them, or what?
Well, so I was bidding on the yellow dragon, and I got the yellow dragon, and I got the scales I needed, and it just needed to print, and there was an hour left to the event. So yeah.
That's a crazy rush, man. Sweet.
Yeah. It was insane. It was insane. I was like hyperventilating. I was kind of freaking out. Yeah.
That's sweet. There could be like a short story tales about like the hunter stories. There's like everybody, all these fucking veteran hunters have their own like handful of stories that could like go into like a book. It's pretty badass. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Well, you can see my unveiling on my YouTube channel of my tickler boxes. That was like 5 minutes after I got it.
How much time did you have left? Like when
It
you
was
finally
just
got it?
it was just I got really lucky because I remembered that there's this apartment complex area that has like 20 keys. I usually only hit it early in the morning, but I hadn't hit it that morning. And it's dead in the afternoon. Like the only time that place is active is like after dark. So I went and hit that and got some along the way. And I think I had like a half an hour left. So that was good.
Oh wow! And then no one bid on it after that as well. That's such a stressful thing too. It's like please,
Well,
no
no,
one bid on it. Have
I had
time
already
for it.
won it. I'd already won it, but I needed enough keys to forge up to the red key.
Oh, to finish the. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah,
What time did you? What time did you win it?
It was like maybe 2 hours left to the event.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's. And then there was traffic, man. It's like, oh man, yeah, the pressure builds.
Yeah, I ended up, so when I forged up and had printed everything and finally completed the quest, I had 2 blue keys left to my name. 2 blue keys.
That's crappy. Well done, madam. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's funny to see that small amount of blue keys when it's like when you really pull something crazy and it's like you have like no keys left. It's like, whoa. It's cool.
Oh yeah, it had been a long time since I had seen something other than 99 plus. Like I'm so used
Yeah.
to that 99 plus, and then it was like 2. And then I immediately put those 2 in a vault, so then I had 0. Or 2 vaults. So have any of you listened to the Wikipod Spectacular? I mean, I thought you were, but you know, Nerd was pretty sure you weren't. So I brought it up because I recently just did my Schedule C for Coin Hunt because I decided I'm definitely going to claim my winnings on a Schedule C as a business and take mileage against. And I was super, super conservative on the miles. I could have taken like an extra $2,000 of deductions, but I ended up like reducing my income by like $300 just from claiming my Coin Hunt winnings. So it's pretty cool.
Can you reduce it against your earnings outside of Coin Hunt, or can you only reduce your Coin Hunt earnings portion of your income?
Yeah, so a business on a Schedule C will reduce your overall income because a business is, they consider active participation. So anything you technically actively participate in can reduce any income. In the US anyway. Also, not financial advice.
Well said.
Where does the risk with that come in? If they try to audit you, you're stuck in a position where you need to try and prove that you coin hunted X number of miles.
Yeah. So, I mean, on a Schedule C, like when you claim mileage, you check a box that says that you have written documentation of your miles. And so I actually did a Google Maps thing of my daily run, and only a portion of my daily run. only my vault loop, which turns out to be 11.3 miles or something. And I multiplied that 11.3 miles by I think it was something like 95 days, which is super conservative. It's definitely more than 95 days. And that's what I took for mileage. But I didn't even take mileage for any of my key runs or any of my downtown things or other town things. Like I literally just did my daily loop, which, I mean, anyone in my life can attest to the fact that I do that. So,
Right.
yeah.
How does that? I mean, not that they're gonna, they could audit you, and you could be like, no, this is true and accurate, and they could be like, no, it's not. We don't believe you, and like they could sue you and take you to court and all that. And that's never gonna happen. But like, if they did, isn't the burden of proof on them? Like they have to prove that you didn't, or is it not like a criminal court?
No, the burden of proof for any deductions is on the taxpayer. You have which
So
is
you
why
would
they
have
tell
to
you
show
that
your Google Maps printouts or whatever, and argue that you like I did this.
There's tons of apps where you can mileage track too.
Yeah, like you could download Mile IQ and it.
But if you don't, man, that sucks, dude. Shit. I hope it's not like that in Canada, Willem. Yeah, no shit, bro. It's crazy.
Well, so I did this early because I know I'm going to have to do it for other people. So I wanted to see, I wanted to practice on myself.
Leave it, man. We don't fucking.
Oh,
Know.
So Corkio, if you did get audited, what do you think you would do if you?
Well, the most important thing when, you have to be able to defend it and have evidence and have good reason. Worst case scenario, if they don't like it, then they change it to what they think it should be.
Gas be damned, man. I asked you. That's the way she goes, man.
Yeah, I stopped the stream because I'm like a couple miles from my house and didn't want to lead people publicly to it on YouTube and when I dropped the video and stuff.
That's like he's James Bond over here. Good thinking.
Yeah,
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yo, Willem, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Appreciate
Zach.
it.
See everybody.
Thank you.
See you later, Willem.